Are YouTube videos good for SEO? We're going to take you behind the scenes and actually show you whether they're good or not. We'll discuss whether you can do SEO after you film or whether you need to do it before you film. And I'm going to talk about the best type of video that you can create to get your video to rank at the top of YouTube. Let's dive right in. The strategy you're going to learn here, I actually discovered about 11 years ago. So I had a web design company and I had an SEO service that got these web pages ranked on the top of Google. It was a lot of work. I mean, let's just say we put hours and hours and dozens of items into this page to get it ranking at the top of Google. Now, one of these items was a YouTube video. That item helped get this page ranked on the top of Google. One day I was looking at the data and I noticed that this YouTube video on its own over on YouTube had 50 times more views than this page that was ranking #1 on Google. And that's when I decided to make a pivot. I completely changed the direction of my business. I love focusing on results, and when I could just create one piece instead of many dozens of pieces to get better results, yeah, of course. So I ended up phasing out my web design service, phased out my SEO service, and I focused since then on YouTube. The strategy's gotten better and better. Now, the world of SEO has actually changed a lot over the last decade. Back then, Google was a website search engine, but now Google has evolved to a content search engine, and YouTube is the best content search engine, and Google owns it. So the best type of content to create for SEO is the right type of YouTube video, and that video will rank at the top of YouTube, and it'll rank at the top of Google. Just to give you a visual context, this is what I mean by ranking at the top of YouTube. If you type in this question, how to get business credit with poor personal credit, you find Noel Randall at the very top. If you type in, are fixed indexed annuities a good investment, you find Stan the Annuity Man at the very top. For this question, you find Doug Andrew at the top. For this question, you find Jason Schroeder at the top. For this question, you find Michelle Villalobos at the top. For this question, you find Laurel Langmeyer at the top. For this question, Chris Miles. For this question, Chris Abbott. For this question, Dr. P. For this question, Jay Townsend. Now let's look at the analytics. So I'm signed into the analytics for Live on Purpose TV. This is with Paul Jenkins. And in a 28-day period, his #1 source of traffic was YouTube search. That amounted to 62,000 views just from search. Now, search is the most valuable traffic for lead generation. So this is a major lead generation for Paul. Here are the analytics for Noel Randall. In a 28-day period, YouTube search was our #1 source of traffic, 84,000 views. I want to show you another example that showcases something else. This is Chad Littlefield. Notice that external is his #1 source of traffic, with YouTube search coming in second. So remember this number, I'll round it to 18,000. Now let's click on external. You'll see that the #1 source of external traffic, 67%, is actually Google search. He's had 33,000 views in the last month from search. So in my experience, creating videos is the best thing that you could ever do for SEO. The strategy that we use on each of these videos is called the leaf strategy. And I've created another episode right here on YouTube to teach this entire strategy to you. Go watch this video. I'll link it on the screen. It's called YouTube SEO, the leaf strategy.